guys, welcome to Pro Gun. Today I have something that every gun enthusiast should own. And this is a universal sight pusher from BraveX. And it's not a tool you're going to use a lot, but when the time comes and you need it, you're going to be glad you have it. Now, I got this for about $70. Now, every time you have to change sights and you go to your gunsmith, they could charge you between $50 and $60 just to change out your sights, when you could easily do it yourself with this tool. And it's packaged where it's convenient to throw it in your range bag, and you may be having a shooting session and determine that your sights are a little off and you need to adjust them, and this thing really comes in handy. So let's get a closer look. All right, so let's take a closer look at the BraveX Universal Sight Pusher. Inside the box, you get the instruction manual, you get the sight pusher, and you get the Allen key that you'll need, and we'll get to that in a bit. If you need to have your sights removed and you go to a gunsmith, they're going to charge you $50 to $60. And it's a very simple process you can do yourself. It's also something you can throw in your range bag, and you may determine when you go to the range that your sights are off and you need to tweak them a bit. This tool makes it quick and easy to do. It's made out of heavy aluminum. This thing weighs a ton and it's built like a tank. The adjustment wheel here is very smooth. It's extremely easy to operate. I'm going to push the sight off this Glock slide. And I like that this is universal. This will remove any front or rear sight that is a dovetail configuration. So to use it, you take these top screws off, you lift off the top, you insert your slide, and then you snug it up here and put it back on and start pushing. You'll also notice on the pusher here, there are two configurations, and it's reversible. You take the Allen key, remove the screws, flip it around. If your sights are flat, you use this configuration, and if the sights are angled like this, you use this one. So, another thing to note, they made it real easy. They put these grooves here in the base so that when you put your slide in, you can make sure it's lined up. And then there's also measurement markings here so that you can get it accurate every time. And this adjustment level will raise this up or down. So in order to save time, I'm going to put this Glock 19 slide in, get it all lined up, and show you how easy it is to push the sights out. All right, I have the Glock slide in there, and I have it tightened up. There's also a little lip here if you wanted to attach it to a vise, but I found that you can do it just by hand. You don't need to do that. And you just turn the wheel, and you can see it does not really take much pressure at all. The slide is moving, and almost done. And that's it. It's out. And to put the new sight in, you just follow the same process. You just insert it in here and reverse the process and push it back on. This is a great tool for the money. I got to tell you, for $70, this looks like a knockoff of the Wheeler, and that's fine. The Wheeler's $100 and something. But this thing does a great job, and it's very smooth. I like the fact that you get two different pushers here. You can just flip it around. It's built like a tank. It'll last forever. It'll save you a lot of money. And the first thing I do every time I buy a Glock is put night sights on it. And the Glock sight pusher I was using was only made for Glock. Well, I have a lot of other firearms that I wanted to change the sights on as well, and that's why I picked this up. So I pushed off the sights on the Taurus, a Ruger, and it works perfectly. And it's a great tool to bring to the range. Sometimes you'll be shooting and you may find that the sights are off. It's very simple to just tweak them. And like I said, if you own a bunch of handguns and every time you go to the gunsmith, they charge you $50 to $60 to swap out your sights, after one time, it'll pay for itself. It's a great product. This is the BraveX Sight Pusher tool. I got this on Amazon. You can get it directly from BraveX. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching.